Why people over 60 must start gardening. You know, there's something truly magical about watching a tiny seed grow into a thriving plant. It's like nature's little reminder that life keeps moving forward, full of beauty and surprises. But here's the thing, gardening isn't just about pretty flowers or fresh tomatoes. For those of us over 60, it can be one of the best things we do for our health, happiness, and even our longevity. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Gardening? Isn't that just hard work on my knees? Or maybe, I've never had a green thumb, what if I mess it up? Trust me, I've been there. But what if I told you that gardening could actually give you more energy, sharpen your mind, and even help you make new friends? Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, stick with me, because today, we're going to explore why gardening isn't just a hobby, it's a game changer for seniors. And before we dive in, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty more tips and inspiration coming your way to help you live your best life after 60. Now, let's talk about the first big reason why gardening is a must for seniors. 1. Gardening keeps you moving, without feeling like exercise. Let's be honest, sometimes the word exercise can feel a little intimidating. Gyms? Treadmills? No thanks. But gardening? That's different. When you're planting, weeding, or watering, you're bending, stretching, and using muscles you didn't even know you had, all without feeling like you're working out. Think about it. Reaching for those pesky weeds is like a gentle stretch for your back. Digging a small hole for a new plant works your arms and shoulders. Even walking back and forth with a watering can get your legs moving. It's low impact, it's natural, and best of all, it doesn't feel like a chore. You're not counting reps or forcing yourself through a workout. You're just enjoying the process while your body reaps the benefits. And here's the best part. Studies show that regular light activity, like gardening, can improve flexibility, strengthen joints, and even lower the risk of osteoporosis. So, while you're nurturing your plants, you're also nurturing your body. 2. It's a boost for your mental health. Now, let's talk about your mind. As we get older, it's not just our bodies that need care. Our mental well-being is just as important. And gardening? Well, it's like therapy with dirt. There's something incredibly calming about being outside, feeling the soil in your hands, and watching something grow because of your care. It's a chance to slow down, breathe deeply, and let go of stress. In fact, research has found that gardening can reduce cortisol, that pesky stress hormone, and even help with symptoms of anxiety and depression. And let's not forget the sense of accomplishment. When you see those first sprouts pop up or harvest your own vegetables, it's a little victory, a reminder that you're capable of creating and nurturing life. That's a powerful feeling at any age, but especially when society sometimes makes us feel like our best years are behind us. 3. Fresh, homegrown food at your fingertips. Imagine stepping outside and picking a ripe tomato, still warm from the sun, or snipping fresh herbs for your dinner. There's nothing quite like the taste of homegrown food. It's richer, fresher, and packed with nutrients. For seniors, eating well is crucial, but let's face it, sometimes, grocery store produce just doesn't cut it. By growing your own fruits, vegetables, or herbs, you're not only getting the freshest ingredients possible, but you're also in control. No pesticides, no long transport times, just real, wholesome food. And if you think you need a big backyard to grow your own food, think again. Even a small patio, balcony, or windowsill can host a few pots of lettuce, cherry tomatoes, or basil. It's easier than you might think, and the payoff is delicious. Now, we've only scratched the surface of why gardening is such a wonderful habit for seniors. In the next part, we'll dive into how gardening can help you stay socially connected, sharpen your mind, and even save money, all while doing something you love. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as tending to a garden can bring so much joy? In the last part, we talked about how gardening keeps you moving, boosts your mood, and even puts fresh, delicious food right at your fingertips. But guess what? The benefits don't stop there. Today, we're going to explore how gardening can help you stay connected with others, keep your mind sharp, and even save you money, all while doing something relaxing and rewarding. So, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's keep digging into why gardening is such a fantastic habit for seniors. For gardening keeps you social, without the pressure. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. I like my peace and quiet. Why would I want gardening to be social? And hey, if you prefer gardening solo, that's perfectly fine. But here's the beautiful thing about gardening. It can be whatever you want it to be. If you do want to connect with others, gardening opens up so many opportunities. Maybe you swap tips with a neighbor over the fence, join a local gardening club, or even teach your grandkids how to plant their first sunflower. There's something special about bonding over a shared love of growing things. And for those who might feel a little lonely sometimes, gardening can be a gentle way to meet people. Community gardens, plant swaps, or even chatting with fellow gardeners at the nursery can lead to new friendships, without the pressure of forced small talk. It's organic, pun intended. 5. It's like a workout for your brain. You've probably heard that puzzles and reading are great for keeping your mind sharp, and they are. But gardening? It's like a full brain workout without even realizing it. Think about it. Planning your garden layout uses problem-solving skills. Remembering when to water, prune, or fertilize keeps your memory engaged. Even learning about different plants and their needs stimulates curiosity and learning. And here's something fascinating. Studies have found that gardening can actually lower the risk of dementia. The combination of physical activity, mental engagement, and stress relief creates a powerful trifecta for brain health. So, while you're out there planting marigolds or tomatoes, you're also planting the seeds for a sharper mind. 6. Save money while eating healthier. Let's talk about something practical, your wallet. These days, grocery prices seem to climb higher every week, especially for fresh produce. But when you grow your own herbs, vegetables, or even fruit, you're cutting down on those grocery bills. A single packet of seeds can give you months, or even years of food. Basil, lettuce, green onions, and cherry tomatoes are all easy to grow and can save you a surprising amount over time. Plus, homegrown food just tastes better. No bland, store-bought tomatoes here. And if you're worried about the cost of starting a garden, don't be. You can begin small. Repurpose containers, use kitchen scraps to regrow veggies, like green onions in water, or even swap cuttings with friends. Gardening doesn't have to be expensive to be rewarding. We've covered so much already. How gardening keeps you active, lifts your spirits, connects you with others, sharpens your mind, and even helps your budget. But there's still more to explore. In the next part, we'll talk about how gardening gives you a sense of purpose, helps you sleep better, and can even be adapted if you have limited mobility. Plus, I'll share some of my favorite easy-to-grow plants perfect for beginners. There's a special kind of magic that happens when you spend time in a garden, isn't there? The way the morning light filters through the leaves, the earthy scent of soil after a light rain, the quiet satisfaction of watching something you planted thrive under your care. In our last chat, we talked about how gardening keeps you socially connected, sharpens your mind, and even helps stretch your grocery budget. But today, we're going to explore something even deeper: how gardening nourishes your soul, improves your sleep, and can be adapted to fit any ability level. So, let's dig into these final reasons why gardening isn't just a hobby. It's a lifeline for happiness and health after 60. 7. Gardening gives you a powerful sense of purpose. As we get older, it's easy to feel like our most meaningful days are behind us. The kids are grown, careers have wound down, and sometimes it can feel like the days blend together. But a garden? A garden needs you. Those seedlings won't water themselves. Those tomatoes won't ripen without your care. And that's the beautiful thing. Gardening gives you small, daily reasons to get up, get outside, and feel needed. There's a deep fulfillment in nurturing life, whether it's a pot of flowers on your patio or a backyard vegetable patch. I'll never forget a letter from a viewer named Margaret, who told me that after her husband passed, her little herb garden became her reason to open the curtains every morning. "Those plants depended on me," she said, "and in a way, that kept me going." 8. It helps you sleep better. Seriously. If you've ever struggled with restless nights, this one might surprise you. Spending time outdoors in natural light helps regulate your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. Sunlight exposure during the day boosts melatonin production at night, which means better, deeper sleep. Plus, gardening is a natural stress reliever. The combination of gentle movement, fresh air, and the quiet focus of working with your hands eases tension in a way that scrolling through your phone or watching TV just can't match. And here's a bonus tip: if you grow certain plants like lavender, chamomile, or jasmine, you can even create your own natural sleep aids. A sachet of dried lavender by your pillow or a cup of homegrown chamomile tea might be all you need to drift off peacefully. 9. Anyone can garden, no matter your mobility. Now I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I can't kneel anymore? Or, I don't have a backyard. Here's the wonderful thing. Gardening is endlessly adaptable. Raised beds or container gardens mean no bending required. Vertical gardens, like trellises or hanging planters, save space and are easier to reach. Indoor herb gardens thrive on sunny windowsills with minimal effort. Lightweight tools with ergonomic handles make digging and pruning comfortable. My friend Carl, who uses a walker, grows the most amazing cherry tomatoes in pots on his balcony. "I just sit in my chair, sip my coffee, and tend to them like little pets," he laughs. The point is, gardening isn't about perfection, it's about finding what works for you. 10. It connects you to the seasons and to yourself. In a world that moves so fast, gardening grounds us in nature's rhythms. Spring's hopeful sprouts, summer's abundance, autumn's gentle winding down, winter's quiet rest. It's a reminder that life is cyclical, not linear. There's a wisdom in that, especially as we age. Gardening teaches patience. It helps us accept that some things flourish while others don't, and that's okay. It's not about controlling nature, but working with it, just like we learn to work with our changing bodies and lives. So, there you have it, 10 beautiful reasons why gardening is one of the very best things you can do for yourself after 60. It keeps your body moving, your mind sharp, your heart full, and your spirit connected to something greater. But enough from me, now I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever planted something that surprised you by thriving? Do you have a favorite gardening memory? Share it in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this content has inspired you to pick up a trowel and get growing, let me know. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want more tips on living joyfully and healthily after 60. Remember, it's never too late to start something new. Your garden and your best years are still ahead. Happy gardening, my friends. If you started your gardening journey, please click the next video titled, "If I Start Gardening in 2025, I Do This," for a guide to start your gardening journey. The link is in the comment below. And the third video titled, "Proven Strategies to Increase Your Garden Harvest in 2025." The link is also in the comment below.